Wacky Wednesday.
From exotic Hawaiian islands to military bases and secret clubs within Disneyland, we count 20 places you aren't allowed to visit. Number 20. Niihau Island. An exotic Hawaiian island closed to most visitors in order to preserve its indigenous culture and wildlife. Niihau is the 7th largest of the inhabited Hawaiian islands. This island has no paved roads, there are no stores, no restaurants, no electricity, and no indoor plumbing. In 1950, a woman by the name Aubrey Robinson closed the island to most visitors. Even relatives of the inhabitants could visit only by special permission. Number 19. The Negev Nuclear Research Center. The Negev Nuclear Research Center is an Israeli nuclear installation located in the Negev Desert, about 13 kilometers southeast of the city of Dimona, Israel. Information about the facility remains highly classified, but in 1986, a former technician at Dimona fled to the UK and revealed to the media some evidence of Israel's nuclear program and explained the purpose of each building, also revealing a top secret underground facility directly below the installation. Number 18. Ise Grand Shrine, the holiest and most important shrine in Japan. Ise Grand Shrine in Japan is a Shinto shrine dedicated to a Japanese goddess. The shrine is one of Shinto's holiest and most important sites. Access to the site is strictly limited, and the only people that can enter are priests. The general public is allowed to see little more than the thatch roofs of the central structures, which are hidden behind 4 tall wooden fences. Number 17. Pine Gap, Australia. The only area in Australia designated as prohibited, Pine Gap is the commonly used name for a satellite tracking station approximately 11 miles southwest of the town Alice Springs, which is in the centre of Australia, which is operated by both Australia and the United States. The facility consists of a large computer complex with 14 radomes protecting the antennae and has over 800 employees. Central Australia was chosen for this site because it was too remote for spy ships passing in international waters to intercept any signals. Number 16. Club 33, Disneyland. Contrary to popular belief, Disneyland has a full liquor license which is used when the place closes down to the general public to accommodate private parties. But there is always one place in Disneyland that is always open to sell booze. Club 33 is located at the heart of the New Orleans Square within Disneyland. Fees for joining range from $10,000 to $30,000 US, and membership comes with one car park. And if you did want to join, you better join now because there's a 14-year waiting list. Number 15. White's Gentlemen's Club. White's is the most exclusive English gentlemen's club. It was founded in 1693 by Italian Francisco Bianco to sell newly discovered hot chocolate, but eventually became a typical but extremely private gentlemen's club. The club is most famous for its betting book, in which members make bizarre gambles. The most famous of which was a £3,000 bet on which 2 raindrops would slide down the window first. Women are excluded completely from membership, and secondly, men who want to join this exclusive club can only do so if invited by a sitting member. Number 14. Room 39, North Korea. Room 39, or Bureau 39, is arguably one of the most secretive organizations in North Korea. It is known that they used to seek ways to obtain foreign currency for Kim Jong-il, North Korea's chairman for the National Defense Commission, before he died in 2011. Very little is known about Room 39 due to the secretive nature surrounding the organization, but it is widely speculated that the organization uses 10 to 20 bank accounts in China and Switzerland for the purposes of counterfeiting, money laundering, and other illicit transactions. Number 13. Moscow Metro 2, Russia. Metro 2 in Moscow, Russia is a purported secret underground metro system which parallels the public metro system. The system was supposedly during or from the time of Stalin and codenamed D6 by the KGB. It is said to connect the Kremlin with the FSB headquarters, the government airport, and an underground town at Raminki, in addition to other locations of national importance. Needless to say, the fact that no one confirms its existence makes it pretty difficult to visit. Number 12. LASCAUX Caves, France. Discovered in September 1940, the LASCAUX Caves is the setting of a complex set of caves in southwestern France. They contain some of the best known Upper Paleolithic art. These paintings are estimated to be at least 17,000 years old. They primarily consist of images of large animals, most of which are known from fossil evidence to have lived in that area at that time. In 1979, LASCAUX was added to the World Heritage Site list along with other prehistoric sites. Number 11. Bohemian Grove, USA. Bohemian Grove is a 1,000-acre campground located in California, belonging to a private San Francisco-based men's art club known as the Bohemian Club. In mid-July each year, Bohemian Grove hosts a 2-week, 3-weekend encampment of some of the most powerful men in the world. The Bohemian Club's all-male membership and guest list includes prominent business leaders, government officials, and even US presidents. Number 10. Vatican Secret Archives. The Vatican Secret Archives, located in Vatican City, is the central repository for all of the acts promulgated by the Holy See. The Pope, having primal incumbency until death or resignation, owns the archives until the next appointed papal successor. The archives also contain state papers, papal account books, and many other documents which the Church has accumulated over centuries. Number 9. MEZHORYE, Russia. MEZHORYE is a closed town in Russia, although it's home to a population of over 17,000 people, and is supposed to house people operational on the secret Mount Yamantau, and this place is said to be the location of Russia's Dead Hand missile site. The site houses the automatically triggered ballistic missiles, which are activated in case of a nuclear strike, which is detected by many pressure, radioactivity, seismic, and light sensors. Number 8. POVEOLIA. POVEOLIA is a small island located between Venice and Lido in the Venetian lagoon, northern Italy. In 1776, the island became a checkpoint for all goods and people coming to and going from Venice by ship. Although in 1793 there were some cases of the plague on 2 of the ships, and consequently the island was transformed into a temporary confinement station for the sick, and it is known that hundreds of people died here. Number 7. Church of Our Lady, Mary of Zion. The Church of Our Lady, Mary of Zion is the most important church in Ethiopia and claims to contain the Ark of the Covenant. The original church is believed to have been built during the reign of Ezana, the first Christian emperor of Ethiopia, during the 4th century AD, and has been rebuilt several times since. And since anyone can ever remember, it's always been off limits. Number 6. Jiangsu National Security Education Museum. Situated in China, this extraordinary museum is home to top secret documents on the history of Chinese espionage. People are allowed to enter, but they have to be Chinese nationals. Totally off limits for any foreigners who may spy on these mysterious documents or even get a photo as a souvenir. Number 5. ILHA QUEIMADA GRANDE. Also nicknamed Snake Island, is a 43-hectare island off the coast of Brazil and is home to the most poisonous snakes in the world. A Discovery Channel documentary claims that in some places of the island there is 1 snake per square meter, while local legend claims there are 5 snakes to every square meter. All we know is there's a shitload of snakes on that island, so it's off limits to everyone. Number 4. LECHUGUILLA Cave. LECHUGUILLA Cave is in Mexico and is a closely guarded cave which is off limits to all. Although you can get a permit to delve down, but you would have to be an extremely good caver. And even the chances of you getting permission is still very slim. It's supposed to be incredible, but one of those places you will never visit. At 138 miles, it's the 7th longest explored cave in the world world and the deepest in the continental United States. Number 3. RAF Menwith Hill. RAF Menwith Hill is a British military base with connections to the Global Echelon spy network. The site contains an extensive satellite ground station and is a communications intercept and missile warning site, and is described as the largest electronic monitoring station in the world. This is one place in the UK they won't let you visit. Number 2. Mount Weather Emergency Operations Centre. Not only is this place closed to the public, but it's closed to the people that work there. Just kidding. You see, in most end-of-world films that we see these days, there is always a highly classified area where the US government officials and a chosen few get to go in the hopes that they can escape the impending doom. The Mount Weather Emergency Operations Centre is the real thing. It was set up in the 1950s due to the Cold War, but continues to operate today and is said to be a last hope area. Number 1. Area 51, Nevada, USA. Area 51, also officially known as Groom Lake or Homey Airport, is a remote detachment of Edwards Air Force Base. Although the correct names for that Area 51 facility are the Nevada Test and Training Range and Groom Lake. The base's current primary purpose is publicly unknown. However, based on historical events, it most likely supports the development and testing of experimental aircrafts and weapon systems. The intense secrecy surrounding the base has made it the frequent subject of conspiracy theories and a central component to the unidentified flying object folklore. This is the one place you aren't allowed to visit.